A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all the donators of $5 or more. Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make this possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans, your old pal Rosser here with some more Dungeons of Dredmor. Took me a second to come up with the name. Last time, we managed to make it to the 3rd floor, with new challenges and harder monsters. And of course I am playing on hardcore mode with perma-death, just in case I needed the game to be more challenging. So, what are my priorities? First thing, summon help.
You need more mana.
I need more mana. Drink more booze. Yes. I could certainly do that. I don't have an awful lot, but luckily, the enemies don't tend to see me, except for this Sanguiblobby, which saw me. So I need to kick the shit out of it. And if I get in real trouble, I can always hop back up these stairs. I just need enough MP to summon forth my robotic servant. This ain't too hard. I just hope I don't eat those words. Let's see, how much mana do I actually need? 45, and I'm sitting at 41. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. Summon the robot. Kick the blobby. It was a good plan. Ooh, we've got clones. 4 clones. And undead aethernauts. An aethernaut is like an astronaut, but they get lost in the ether instead of outer space. Just let the robot do its job. It's got way more combat chops than I have, and I feel perfectly fine letting it handle the heavy lifting. So as soon as I find a shop on this floor, I'll do some inventory management. Sooner if I run into too many items and I don't have anywhere to stick them. Some of the enemies on this floor shoot acid, or maybe some of the traps. Either way, acid will extremely ruin my life, so I really want to avoid it. Yep, here's the acid bolt trap. I will not risk that. And we've got a Sanguiblobby with a Thawmite infection. And my robot has gone hell to breakfast. But that's okay, because I have lockpicks. My robot has fled the scene, going after a Sanguiblobby. I need for it to fight this thing. I can maybe take care of the blobby from here, using my root spell. But probably not. It doesn't do a whole awful lot of damage. What the? Oh, there's another blob here. I kick you.
Critical hits.
So many things need to be kicked. I don't want to get too close to this swarm of Thawmites. The best thing to do is just wait patiently for the problem to resolve itself. Because if those Thawmites get on you, you can pretty much kiss your low-level ass goodbye. I need to finish exploring this room before I hit up a bunch of other ones. Oh, look, we got another acid bolt trap, and only a 45% chance of success disarming it. I need to get through there. It worked. The day is mine. Come on, robot. We've got a bolt trap, which, yeah, I can try disarming these because whatever is shooting out of them can't hit me from the other side of a thing. What do we have here? It's a dagger weapon. Don't need it. Whoops. Sorry about that, buddy. What are you doing over there? I didn't even know I could kick my own robot. Which sounds like a weird series of words to say in consecutive order like that. A crustaceanoid warrior. Not sure I've seen one of those before. I can't remember how far I got during the last run I did, since it was so damn long ago. Later, Hosen? Sure.
Your inventory is full.
Oh yeah, full inventory, as tends to happen. What pants am I wearing now? I've got 2 to my fisty thing, but this adds some blocking chops, so I'll use it. And these spectacles go on my head, but I've got the Baron's hat, which seems to be... well, I don't know, the spectacles would improve my eyesight and whatever this targety looking thing is. What is the targety looking thing? Enemy dodge reduction, so I'd see them better and hit them better. Neat. It's something to take into consideration. I'd be able to see the traps a little sooner. Ooh, let's see if I can trick this Ethernaut into... nope. He engaged the robot before I could get him to step on this trap. It's alright. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Also, there's a lever here. It could do something amazing, or it could ruin my life. It opened something somewhere, but there's no telling what. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to do some inventory management. Just gonna hop in here real quick and drop some stuff on the floor. You know, like you tend to do. Some stuff that I'm not going to use anytime soon. And I think I just trapped my own floor here. Which isn't something you should try to do, frankly. I'll hang on to the bolts. I might use them. Probably not. Yeah, okay. And drop that. All the other stuff I could potentially use. Great. Like I say, I'll do some more comprehensive inventory management once I find a shop. But it could take a while. Now, am I going to use the glasses? And the answer to that is, I think, for now, yes. Because the extra sight radius is something I need. Now, here's another question. Which wall am I going to follow? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Is this thing still alive? No? It's just looking kinda weird. Alright, come on, robot. I'm going to have to replace that robot before too long. Okay, these Jinn are a huge danger to me at this point. Because if they see me, they will shoot lightning bolts. Like that. So I need to get them engaged with the robot as soon as possible, or at least out of my sight radius. Where did my robot go? There it is. The robot is attacking the Jinn. Good. Did you see that Ethernaut's butt cheeks? They were weird looking. The robot's taking a beating. That's why I said that Golomancy is great for early game, but it really gets obsolete after a while. And Octos, which can also shoot blasts at me. My robot is going AWOL. Can't be having that. I can be having all that XP, though. How do you paralyze a robot? With a logic loop. Duh. Of course. Alright, robot. The Hex Axe, the magic of the magic axe lords. If I had 3 double-bladed axes, I could make a Hex Axe. But what's the use of making a Hex Axe if I have no axe skill? I just wind up looking like an axe hole. It's a pun! And as we all know, puns are the very highest form of humor that could ever be. Oh, there's some bronze bolts down there. I need to start using my bolts to help my robot out. So I will just equip these as soon as I am able to do so. I've also got all these potions that I'm not particularly using. Okay. Now I'm equipped with bronze bolts. Come, robot. Stop being all paralyzed and stuff. Rusty caltrip emitter. Huzzah. Yes. Go, robot. I can't even shoot that thing with these bolts I have because it's behind a crate. But if it wasn't behind a crate, I'd give it what for. More bolts. This is a very bolt-centric floor. I can grind that rusty sword up to make a pile of rust. Why would I want to make a pile of rust? Because I could use them in alchemy if I had the alchemy skill, but I don't, so why even bother? I am not sure. I kinda didn't think the strategy through all the way. But then again, when do I ever? I think it's about time to resummon the robot. There you go, buddy. And take a plum, and a caltrip emitter, and a chest. What was in the chest? A cracked orb. And my inventory is full because, naturally, my inventory is full again. I have confidence that soon I will be reaching a shop of some description. And that description is a room full of things and a guy who sells those things. Greatest description of a shop you could hope for. Now my robot's gonna step on the trap. Yep, there it went. I saw that coming. Alright, what have we here? What says the book? Pull the lever, engage dark forces. Whoops. I don't know what I just stepped on. A caltrip emitter. Great. Oh, let us... nay. Can I disarm this? Okay, the robot can disarm him. I'm cool with that. I'll throw the robot to the wolves if necessary. Engage the dark forces. Now I've got the Pact of Fleeting Life. I can steal the life forces of enemies. Which I would do if there were any over here. Robot, get down here. Follow me. You do it. The pathing isn't always the greatest thing in the world. That orb can just sit there until it rots. Ooh, side quest. What side quest have we today? Yay. A magical artifact, Crowan, the cycle of sacrifices, must be found and used on the monolith. I will accept this, and I found it. It just showed up right here. Or she gave it to me. Let's drop something. Let's drop my pants. I'll pick them up later if I need to. Pick up my pants later. Walking along. Robot. Robot. What is this? Rough blade trap. Disarmed. Cutter. Right in the back. How rude. I ain't complaining. There is a lot of stuff in this room, including what looks like it could be some good armor for me. But first, I need to clear some space in the enemies. Kick an ether knot in the balls for moderate justice. Robot? There we go. I walked into that one. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Is this better than what I have? It's magic up and some blocks and some armor absorption. Is it better than my one-armed leather jacket? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I am going to take the magician's robe. I will drop some caddishness. Okay. That's fine. It's a trade-off. But one I feel comfortable about taking. I can pick up these potions, though. They stack. But not the mushroom, because I don't have a stack of those yet. Potion of replenishment, sure. Native gold, and poison. Okay, there is just absolutely no getting around it. More inventory management time. Okay, I'm back. I went and picked up a few things, put them in my pocket dimension. As you can see, because I can't use it again for 30 turns. Now, robot's back, which is good. Needed my robot. My robot. Wait, have I pulled this lever yet? I have now. Oh, and I hear the sounds of a cash register, so I guess I was near a store anyway. Oh yeah, that lever must have caused this poison gas. I need to... Well, that didn't help. That nearly killed me. That's okay, I've got all these wands I can use. I believe Coral Wand was a regeneration spell. Let's find out. Yep. Minor regen. Awesome. Pick up those caltrops, lest I step on them again someday. That's a decent regen spell. Minor's really all I need when I barely have any hit points. Also, still looking for the monolith so that I can use the side quest item upon it. It's like a carefully crafted game of chess with a pink blob. I see a thing. What does it do? It summoned lots of monsters, and I have a Shroud of Darkness. That could be a problem. Move this way. And this. And try to have as few enemies as possible directly upon me. And I can do that by...
Critical hits.
There we go. No, not quite. There we go. The robot's handling the lifting as usual. Now I'm safe to try to take this one out. With the kick. I should use more of my buff spells more often, but I don't. They seem only partially effective, you know. Once I up my unarmed combat skill, though, things will be a bit better. Not, you know, mind-blowingly super better, but better. I know there's a shop around here. I heard the cash register at Cha-chingin'. This ain't it. This ain't it at all. The hell? It's a boss. Or a mini-boss. Actuculo, the Sonnets of Coffees.
Critical hits.
There's an enemy that gets the bolts. Assuming he ever gets within my line of sight enough to do so. There we go. Hit him a little bit. Something shot me. Oh. The fish man called the fury of its god. There, engage the robot. That's the paradigm we're going with. These bronze bolts kinda suck, so I guess the sooner I get rid of them. Or I could just hang on to a bunch of them. A potato! Huzzah! Where'd that slime go? Or Agar, a guardian. This monster is not aware, but now it is. I kick you. I kick you a second time. Third time's a charm. Just because I didn't feel like waiting for my robot. You know, how it is. Bash it open? Sure. And I broke it. That's the problem with not having lockpicks. Sometimes you destroy the chests that you need. The chests that make a difference most in your life. Damn. Hell damn fart. I don't even know what a gelatinous wand does. Overclock-worked power limb. That actually would be good for unarmed combat. Because mechanical prosthesis is not cheating by the rules of punching things. Punching things with a mechanical limb is punching them nonetheless. Robot, get down here. I swear. Sometimes I think that you don't even want to fight monsters in a dungeon for a living. If you can call that living. I call that living. Frankly, it's the only kind of living. Get down there. Cock basket. Insolent robots cause me no end of frustration. I have to bait all the monsters myself. Not that kind of bait, you pervert. You know what I meant. Robots don't jack off, they jack on. I saw it in an episode of Futurama. That was the joke. Hope you liked it. It's the only one I've got. Well, not so much joke as a reference to a thing that exists. Everybody loves references, though. At least that's what I keep telling myself. It's the only way I can sleep at night. Nah. I remember that. Trap from earlier. And my robot's going to die soon. There's just no getting around it. I'll have to summon forth a second one. In fact, I will do that now, and he can fight this Ethernaut. While I watch. All that looking around up there, and I never saw the shop that I heard. Must have been on the other side of a wall. I kick door. Genie kick my ass. Let's shoot it. Shooting it is not helping a whole hell of a lot, is it? And the answer to that is no, it isn't, but I freed up some inventory slot. Let's get some better bolts. Sure, we'll use these. I can use up some of these attack ones as well, if I so desire. I'm getting octopoded at. Let me do some healing. And let's see if this does anything. Oh. Right. Okay. I telefragged an octopus with a big-ass rock. I mean a big-ass rock. So now knowing what that does, I mean I'm probably knew at some point during my life, but I had forgotten. Remembering things is not my strong point. You know this. Everyone knows this. Stairs back up. They avail me not at all. Lots of things in this game avail me not at all. They should get off their asses and start doing a little bit more availing if they want to win brownie points. Ha! I'm blocking off the enemy's points of ingress. I did that on purpose, as far as you know. What other wands I got? Stony Wand, Bony Wand. I've only got one charge left, so let's see what it does. It did something. Not real sure what. But, once again, I've freed up inventory space. Now, you see something called a Fiery Wand. You just expect it to cast fireballs. Well, if I was actually close enough to be able to hit those things, that would have probably done a lot of damage. But I wasn't. What is this? Ah, Infernal Empowerment. Is that what the Fiery Wand did? I just don't know. I'll probably be able to see it on the replay if I think to pay attention. Kick the workbench. Ooh, we've got some adventuring pants. They're not that great. And the dishes which appear at the Feast of Nobility, unable to extract any useful information. That trap's gonna bite me in the ass, or scald my face off, as is more likely. Wooden Bolt. We're really moving up in the world, aren't we? More inventory management. Time out. Time in. Get those wooden bolts. Those wooden bolts are going to be the foundation upon which I base the rest of my strategy, which is shoot the enemies with wooden bolts. It's a simple strategy, but one that I feel has potential. Either that, or I can just use up these wooden bolts. Since they're not all that great. Money, money, money. I'll come in a lot of handy if I ever find a shop. Ever. 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 Let's drink some mysterious liquid from this fountain. I feel refreshed. Nice. I'm also being slightly chased. As soon as the robot stops being busy, I can make some headway. Maybe I can make some now. I shoot you. That was not the weapon I expected to use, but it worked. It absolutely worked. Now I kick you backwards into the fire. Oh, yes. I'll do it. I haven't gotten a level up in a while. Maybe I'll find one of those soon. Also, I'm gonna toss this lever back. It opened a secret passage in the wall. And behind that secret passage is the Prince, a type of mushroom. A robot is fighting somewhere without me. It definitely killed something. Let's see what's on the grill. Nothing. All these potions that I'm likely not going to use. I'm sure they have their uses depending on your character build. I'm pretty sure there are skills that like increase the effects of potions. And if you take alchemy as a skill, you can make invisibility and healing potions. And it is incredibly useful to do so. Oh, right, robot. You stepped on a trap. And then I disarmed it. Just like I'll disarm the rest of them. If I can. Turns out I could. Also, gemstones can be useful in alchemy. We got another fountain. Hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. This water's boiling. Okay, infernal... Whoops. That was not good. Let's get out of that acid flow. Really? My inventory is full? Yeah, don't flippin' say. I can scarcely imagine a scenario in which my inventory would be full. I'm probably gonna have to just break down and drop some of the food that I'm carrying in my inventory because it's not that helpful.
Critical hits.
Yep. Kick that thing.
Critical hits.
There's my level up. Now, let's see what kind of skills we can get. I could learn footwork, which will give me a chance to get better attacks, or Viking temperament. I could also be good for hand-to-hand. I could get the digging ray. The digging ray is really... well, it is very game-breaking. I can abuse the shit out of it, so I'm definitely getting that. Next time we'll have to work with some other stuff. Wand lore would be probably a good one. Yeah, I could make use of my wands better. What else we got? Smithing. Should probably work on that at some point. Rogue Scientist is likely not going to do too much for me, but maybe it will. I don't know. I've never used it. Another side quest. We haven't finished the first one yet. That's okay. I can take on more than one side quest. Must find the item Binkolu. Okay, but it's guard. Ed. And it didn't pop up on my map, so that must mean it's in a room that I haven't been to yet. I gotta find it quick, because it will, in fact, crap out on me. The side quest, I mean. If I'm not quick about it. These are floor 1 and 2 enemies. I don't know what they're doing down here. Oh, they were in the break room, of course. I could get drinks and food here if I wanted. And more spectacles.
Inventory is full.
Inventory is full. I am painfully aware of this. I promise. I ain't even worried about that thing.
Your inventory is full.
And an unfriendly AI. I should have known that would be in there. They're always in those rooms. Uh-oh. I'm in a corner. Disarm it. Woo! That was close. Very close. Okay. Find a store. There's the monolith, but there's also a djinn. I need to flee. That was like the worst kind of enemies I could have found here. Let's pull out the big guns. I will absolutely need to. Robot, you couldn't, maybe gone the other way? Guess not. It's alright. Ugh. I was hoping that would hit.
Critical hit.
Where is you going, Mr. Jin? Did you get scared because I beat up your boss? Actually, that's exactly what happened. And now he's dead. Soon, this one will be too. Hopefully. This is one wacky chase scene we got going on here. I would rather have these Jinai running than actually attacking me, because they can easily wreck my life. Which is why I did the obviously wrong thing and kept attacking them. Duh. This wand is going to burn out and then I'm going to be sad. There we go. There's a lot of fire in here. I'll eat some food. That'll restore some of my inventory space, if nothing else. Yeah, that works. Now, what was I supposed to use on this monolith? This thing. Blam. And I got an axe for all my troubles. Hooray. I got an axe. I will almost certainly use that to its full potential. Give me that cheese. Give me that mine. Fire spout mine. And yet one more alchemy box. Just want to find a shop. That's all. It's not a big deal. No need to be a dick about it, game. There's my robot. And I foolishly stepped on a trap. I saw it at the last second. I'm getting impatient. I'm getting antsy. I need a shop. There's a shop. Hell yeah. So finally, I can do some extreme inventory management. But I'll do that off screen. And I will call the game here. And next time, we'll continue on with inventory space. So until then, thanks for watching. This is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.